Okay, so what have we been up to? Well, we've had a nightmare few days. I tried to update my Visual Studio and ended up losing the whole thing, and it caused me no end of problems. But I'm back up and running and keeping out of mischief. I've added login to the project, so now I can log out messages in different log levels with pretty coloured text, which was really interesting to find out about. Yeah, and the information it returns is actual. It can be useful information. I'm setting it up so as I can trace the errors, etc. Not a massive thing. It can be able to be. I've spent most of the week getting me platform back up, me Visual Studio back up and running, but never mind. Anyhow, login. This is the code that I've come up with, so we can log the levels, the different types of initiate. Then we have one for error, one for warning, one for info, trace and debug, so we can get all different sorts of messages. Then I don't know how you say this word, so we use these colours. I don't know what that is, anis, and it'd be better if it was spelled the other way around, but never mind. And these are the colours that are set, the debug level. If we're in debug, then we do it. If we're not in debug, then we do nothing. So because obviously we don't want things printing out. If it was an actual project, you wouldn't want stuff printing out to the console. This just sets the colors for the different log levels, and this is the internal macro that allows you to set the login and gives the printout and the color, and these are just the defines for the different types of logs, and it produces that really useful. You use it simply by, you have to include it obviously, and then it's used, and it can be used right through into the main form as well. So it tells you if you've created the window correctly. You can use it to tell you if the GLAD's been loaded successfully, and then I actually use it right down the very bottom to get any OpenGL errors, and if there's an error it does only produce the error number. You then have to look up the error number, but that's, I could probably make it better than that, but at the moment, anyhow, it gives that really nice output. So I thought that was quite an interesting little exercise. It was. I could have added another library to the thing. The other thing I've also done, because I'm just starting to I'll find the X button on there. I've just started to. I've added another static library to the project, because I'm just about to start to do work out how to have like a GUI, so you could have a bit like I am GUI type thing, only on a much smaller scale. So the project's got its own GUI. Anyhow, that's where the project's got to. Thanks for watching if you did.